Welcome to Radio Express World News, presented by Vibha Ramesh, Los Angeles, United States. The new Chinese national security legislation has led Canada to suspend its extradition treaty with Hong Kong. The move made on Friday is expected to boost immigration from former British colony. The Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, reaffirmed its support for Hong Kong, which is home to 300,000 Canadians. We are also suspending the Canada-Hong Kong extradition treaty. We are also looking at additional measures, including around immigration, he said. Addressing the Dhammachakra Day event on Saturday, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi stated that most solutions to extraordinary challenges faced by the world could come from the ideals of Buddha. AICC General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra extended her support to Congress President Sonia Gandhi for the reservation of seats for other backward class in medical institutions in the nation. The United States surpassed its daily infection report with over 53,000 cases recorded on Friday. However, the virus appears to be killing fewer people now than it did earlier. In other words, despite several states hitting an all-time single-day cases of COVID-19, the death rate is less than 5%, which translates to less than 600 daily deaths. July 4 celebrations have been called off in several states. However, President Trump was in South Dakota on Friday evening for the fireworks display at the Mount Rushmore National Memorial, where very few people were seen wearing face masks. This year, July 4 is going to be marked by a mix of celebrations and protests in the nation's capital. Brazil succeeded the United States in the highest number of single-day record of coronavirus cases, with 1.5 million total infections as of Friday. It is the opening of shopping malls, beaches, gyms, and bars that have led to this surge. Even as the country is battling the ferocity of the virus, President Jair Bolsonaro vetoed a measure that would have provided masks to vulnerable groups and required businesses to provide masks to their employees. In a reciprocal move on Morocco's decision to keep entry points closed, Spain has declined to reopen its borders with Morocco. Further, it would also bar arrivals from China and Algeria. This dispute also affects two Spanish enclaves in North Africa. Bringing you more on coronavirus, Saudi Arabia reported 4,193 new cases on Friday, taking the sum total of accumulated infections to 201,801. The death toll rose to 1,802, while the recoveries reached 140,614. Moreover, the ministry announced that over 100 COVID-19 infected patients will be treated through blood plasma as part of a nationwide medical study. After over 2 weeks of inpatient treatment for coronavirus, Honduras President Juan Orlando Hernandez was discharged from the hospital. He would recuperate in isolation in his house. "My commitment to Honduras is stronger than ever," he said on Twitter. Just like many countries across the globe, Honduras is striving hard to minimize transmission of and contain the virus. More than 21,000 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and over 590 deaths have been recorded as of Friday. Somalia witnessed two big explosions on Saturday, with a suicide car bomber that detonated near the port in Mogadishu and a landmine in a restaurant on the outskirts, killing 4 people and wounding several others, including 5 policemen. In an apparent escape, the bomber raced through the security checkpoint before police opened fire. With that, we come to the end of this news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Please stay tuned for the next program on Radio Express. To receive Radio Express English news and English programs in your WhatsApp, please send a WhatsApp message, English programs, to 90727 95547. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Radio Express. Thank you.